Hi, I'm Madie. Nice to meet you if you're new here. It's the afternoon. I was kind of debating, should I do this today, should I not? And then I just said, why not? Let's do it today. I'm gonna be making a pair of patchwork denim baggies today using all of the scrap fabric I have accumulated, denim scrap fabric. Spring is coming and I must be prepared with cute outfits. I know it's probably spring for most of you, but here in the Upper Peninsula, it is not, and it will not be warm until May. So I'm in no rush. I got no plan. I'm just here and I'm ready to sew. So let's get into it. Okay, we have a lot of denim fabric in here. I did it. I think for starters, I just need to start chopping everything up. Also even see if I have enough denim. Like, you always do a project to get rid of your scraps and then you start the project and you realize that you don't have enough fabric. I'm hoping that doesn't happen. I'm hoping I have enough fabric. And if I don't have quite enough denim, I have a different blue fabric that I'm willing to throw into this. Howdy ho, friends. We have all the fabric cut out. We're gonna lay out our design right now. We're gonna figure it out. We have everything sorted into small, medium, large, and extra large denim pieces. And I think we will have enough to make a pair of baggies with. I hope, I really hope. And I'm sure we will. What I'm thinking is kind of just mixing and matching all the sizes together. To be real, I don't really know what's going on yet, so let's just hold our horses. Hell fucking yeah. This looks great. I live in an incredibly small space, so this denim is literally taking up the entire floor of my house. I'm gonna just start sewing all of the strips together and seeing how it goes. This is probably gonna take the entire day. That's that. So I've decided I'm gonna top stitch all of my seams like a professional because it just looks that much better and it lays much nicer. And when I made the black denim pair of patchwork baggies, I just feel like I cut pieces that were a little bit curved and weird, and then they didn't quite lay as nicely as I would like them to. So I'm really trying to get this round with all of this assortment of denim to lay flat. So I'm gonna top stitch everything and then I'm gonna start assembling everything into one big fabric piece. The fabric is done. Yay! Okay guys, I want to do a little recap of what the hell is going on right now. So I just finished my patchwork piece and I got my little cortado and I'm ready for an afternoon of sewing fun. And I'm amped up. Also, this is my new mug. I made it in my first wheel throwing class. It's yellow. It's so cute. I'm really proud of it and I love pottery now. What I'm thinking is I want to use the baggies pattern to kind of make an elevated pair of the baggies. I want to redo the waistband. Instead of an elastic waist, I want to have a zipper fly and a fitted waist with a button closure. And I'm still debating whether or not I want to add the cord on the bottom to cinch them to make them balloony or leave them wide. But I think I do want to do that still. I just wanted to change up the waistband. I just made my own zipper fly pattern pieces for the baggies. These baggies, they're beautiful. They're so good. But one, my sewing skills have advanced a lot since this time. And I think I can do a much better waist. Also, we've already elevated it with doing all the top stitching on the patchwork, properly doing all of the patchwork to look it lays so nicely. I'm so excited to turn these into a pair of pants. The weight of the denim is kind of too much for an elastic waistband. And this pair of pants had a waist tie, and I just didn't fuck with it. I didn't like it. It was like my waist was like this key, and I didn't like it. So I took it out, and now they kind of sag a little bit sometimes when I'm walking, which I don't really care that much, but I want to actually have the support for all of this denim in this pair of baggies, because I don't think the elastic can support a fuck ton of denim, frankly. So that's kind of the debrief, okay? Caught you up, I had my coffee, and now we're gonna get back into it. Oh, I gotta take my hoodie off because I'm so hot and excited to tell you about this. Listen closely. I've been listening to a lot of podcasts. That's just like kind of been my obsession lately, but specifically the history of protest music and how influential it is on the place that has become the world we are in now. You know, it's just really interesting to me learning about history through the lens of music. So I'm telling my friend Eva about this. She recommended me an incredible podcast, and I want to tell you guys about it. So it's called, this is not sponsored, by the way. I just really like this podcast. It's called Bandsplain. It's hosted by Spotify, I think, which I know we don't like Spotify, but Spotify is in charge of it, so I'm sorry. And they do deep, deep dives on the history of bands and why they have started. And I'm currently listening to the one about the Smiths, and it is so incredibly funny and hilarious to do while I'm sewing. I'm just like cracking up. What is that fucking video? And that little kid's like, I just am looking forward to cracking up. Why am I cracking up? Anywho, just had to tell you about the podcast. So I'm starting cutting out my pieces. These are gonna be really fucking cute. Oh no, I'm a little worried that we might not have enough room. No, we'll be okay. We'll be okay. No need to panic, Madie. Oh no, we won't be okay. No! Let me trim this up and add some more pieces on. Damn, I can't believe I was short. These are the pieces I made for my button fly. And I'm just trying to make sure I have everything sorted. Kind of want to make it just a touch longer and a touch wider. Let's see. I am him. That's perfect. Okay, lovely. Cut any excess off that needs to get cut. Perfect. So, to my understanding, I'm probably going to rewatch the video just to make sure I have everything right. But you sew this together here, turn it inside out, and then we kind of create the button fly based on that. As for the pants, I need to cut a little notch in the two front pieces. I'm gonna pivot and sew the sides of the pieces together, and then we're gonna come back and do the button fly. We have everything assembled and ready to go. So I think now what I'm gonna do is cut a notch. I'm gonna cut literally like 1/8 of an inch off. Nothing crazy. So I actually fucked up my zipper, and that's okay. This part is so confusing to me. I have a really hard time getting it right. So it's okay. We have the seam ripper. I'm gonna give it another go. But everything else is looking good. I'm gonna need a snack soon. Okay, guys, I got my zipper fly. It looks great, honestly. I fixed it up. I did a little fly. It's like this. There's the zip. Hello. I sewed up both the crotches, and now I'm kind of debating how I want to make the bunches, because obviously it doesn't fit my waist right now. Because I use the baggies pattern, which typically uses an elastic waistband, and it bunches. Denim doesn't bunch that well on your machine, so I would either have to hand stitch bunching, or I could do pleats in some spots, just folded pleats, and then do the waistband. So I kind of think I'm leaning towards the pleats. I think it's gonna sit better with the denim, with the bulk. I think the bunching might be a little bit too much, but I don't really know yet. I think I wanna do the pleating. I don't really know. Yeah, I think I'm gonna do pleating. We have all of the pleats done. What I'm thinking now, because when I tried them on, it wasn't quite laying exactly how I wanted it to lay. So I'm thinking I'm gonna stitch about 2 inches down along these pleats just to make them lay flat down like my belly, so then it actually flares out where my hips are. I did 3 pleats on each side. First and foremost, I had a break and ate dinner, and it was fabulous. I think I'm gonna have to crack open a LaCroix. Let me go get one. I need it. Okay. Yes. Let's begin now. We've pinned on the waistband. I have everything clipped in place. Fly is beautiful, perfect, slay. The inner flap is a little long, but I don't really think that matters because then I can like make sure the button is center in the way I want it to be. I use like kind of a thin, stretchy denim scrap that I was able to find because I was a little worried about all of this denim on the top layer being a little bit too stiff and also not even being able to fit under my machine. So I feel really good about this. I kind of had to redo it like 4 times until I got it the perfect length where both of these line up correctly and they don't like have any overlap or anything. So we're gonna top stitch this. But now it's time to choose a button. This one is really cute. I think it's just like dusty and I just need to clean it is why it looks so weird. But it's this cute little red flower. All right, here's the button I'm thinking. We did it. Just the waistband. Sewed on good. Added the button on. I think I need to get better at doing buttonholes. I don't think I do them right. I just haven't looked up a way to do them properly. But it's a little frayed. See how it's like kind of frayed? I typically stitch a box with the button stitch. My buttonholer foot doesn't really work, but it's still kind of frayed and I'm kind of wondering what the best way to do it is. Is it hand stitching it and doing a blanket stitch around the edges? Is there some other secret way I don't know of? Button is great choice. Great choice. They fit really good. A touch snug, but like in a good way. Like I think I'm just used to wearing like low rise, nothing touching my belly pants, but sometimes I like these fitted cute pants. So now we're figuring out the hem on the bottom. Let me show you the pattern fabric I'm thinking. I've got this like blue and white, I don't know, it's like little dots. It's like a little canvas fabric. I thought that could kind of be cute as the cuff, just like a cute little accent on the bottom that still goes with everything, but it keeps the denim spirit alive. But I don't know actually though if I want to do, I don't know what I want to do. I want one cohesive color on the bottom. I don't want it to be mixed denim, and I don't have enough of one solid denim to make enough cuffs. So I think I'm gonna go with this one, and it's just gonna be like a 2-inch small bias on the bottom. This looks so good. Guys, I have the pants on. I'm not gonna show you yet because it's kind of dark and it's like 10 p.m. Oh my God. I wanted to just get my notes and thoughts out fresh off the sewing machine about these pants. One, I'm utterly in love. They're perfect. They're perfect. Did a couple different pairs of these pants already, and I'm kind of thinking about maybe making a pattern with these ones because it's a totally different pant from the baggies, and I'm actually altering the pattern as I go. I'm just using it as the base, like a mix of like a 70s bell bottom with the wide flare of a Jinko jean, but without the like 90s grungy look of Jinko jeans. Do you feel me? And I think these give the exact vision. Doing the top stitching on top of all of the patchwork was absolutely necessary. It has made these pants lay perfect. They lay so incredibly well. I think I've never done that before with patchwork. I top stitch every single patchwork patch, and then I top stitch all of my seams So I think everything just presses really nicely, and it gives the look that real jeans, like when you get them at the store look, when they have all of that nice stitching along the sides, it just lays really nicely with the denim because it's so bulky. So that was a crucial step, and I love it. 2, I think I made my zipper fly, the bottom half, just a little bit too big. I would make it a little smaller next time. Like a minor thing, like who fucking cares? It looks so good still on the outside. And the buttonhole thing. If you guys have a better way of sewing buttonholes, comment it below and let me know, because or like maybe I can just Google it, because I haven't Googled it and I just like forget that we have the internet, which I guess is a good thing. So I'm going to Google that maybe and see, but I'm not going to do it on these pants. I'm just like, it's 10 p.m. I'm tired and I'm really obsessed with them. And I feel really good about everything else. So it's like buttonhole, schmuttonhole. I don't care. The tiny little detail of a patterned matching fabric on the chaos of the patchwork denim. Also fabulous idea. It looks stunning. And I love a little cuff, but it like just a bare, like I don't want a cuff. I want like just a little peek, a little like, hello. It's doing everything for me. I love these. I love them. And I hope you kind of got the vibe of how you do patchwork. You just kind of put shit together is basically what it is, and make it even and then sew it together. It's really not hard, I swear. This is your sign to stop being afraid of zippers and buttons, because truly they're your best friend and they make a simple sewing project look so fucking profesh. Like it looks so good. I feel legit. I feel like, yeah, I know how to operate a sewing machine. So on that note, I'm going to finish my LaCroix and clean up the chaos mess of my fucking studio and go to bed. Okay. See you in the morning. Bye.